Years ago, when this was around 2007 or 8, when we were doing the cashew, we are cashew exporters primarily here, and we deal with a lot of farmers. And quite often we would have farmers come to us at the end of a season saying, could I have money? I need to rebuild my house. Why? It burned down because of a candle. That's one area where we thought, hey, can we find a solution for this, because this is happening quite often, and it still happens in many houses, where a simple thing like a candle really burns a whole life down. I mean, if you look at the huts here, they're all made of thatch roof. So I went to India. I was looking for a source of light, and as well as any other rural projects that I could bring up here. And somebody gifted me a solar light at the National Development Research Council in India. And I brought that whole light home, and one day I had to use it, and it was working beautifully. I said, hey, why not try this out? So I decided, why not look at it from a point of view where we find a sponsor to give the lights to the villagers, but we had to make it sustainable. So we said, if we give it to the villagers, they must contribute a small amount to this sustainability. Because if you give it as a gift, you'd notice that people wouldn't look after it. There is no sense of belonging. So we tried to find out a way in which we could bring the lights to the village through a sponsor, but the village would have to set up a light committee to manage the lights and give it out to the villagers who are willing to pay for it. A candle those days was about 6 or 7 dalasis, about 25 US cents, and we thought it should be cheaper than a candle. So cheaper than a candle meant, let's see, if they paid 5 cents for a light for a day, they'd be saving quite a lot of money. So that's when the idea started off. And to get a little publicity, we actually did write a letter to the president of the Gambia those days, and we told him we were going to do 2 villages. And so he wrote back to us saying that if you're doing 2 villages, I'll do 2. So in 2009, we started off with 4 villages: Jiramba, Batendeng, and Batendeng Kajara. 4 villages we started with, the president chose. And the project seemed to catch on. The villagers liked the idea. They didn't mind paying as long as you're getting a bright light, safer than a light. We learned many more things about the light when they came to us and told us, hey, it's not just light, we're also saving my eyesight. They came to us telling us that when we study, where the children study well, they breathe near the candle, and that gives smoke. The amount of money collected by the village was huge, because they were able to collect a surplus money. After 3 or 4 years, they had enough money. If they want to replace the lights, they could replace the lights. They could invest. Some villagers have built their school fences with it. Some villagers have bought a rice threshing machine with this money saved from the lights. So it's become interesting, and through the years we've got more sponsors coming through. Gambia Experience is a partner, Effective Intervention is a partner, Rotary clubs are partners, Rotary Club of St. Botolphs in UK is a partner, my cashew buyers are partners. So we were able to easily get people who are willing to put the money down. We've Amsterdam-Dakar rally, they auction the cars and they sponsor lights through the Honorary Council of Holland. So people are there to sponsor. And then we came up with, we tied up with this relationship with Fundema, where we realized that they were training rural girls to become solar engineers. And so we said, why don't we bring down the lights in kits? And that trial was done, we've tried. We employed one of their girls, Safi, and now Safi is training more girls at Fundema to assemble our lights. And so every time now we have a village, like as you've seen today's village, I think it is our 89th village, is lights assembled by Fundema in the Gambia. And it seems to be that the private sector can play a big role in this development.
I came in Fundema Women Development Center because of few reasons. One, I think I failed my grade 12. My results were not good. So I was working in a restaurant. I met one of my friends who is going to Fundema, who is a student in Fundema, who made me know about Fundema. Then I told her I would be interested to come to Fundema to join. In Fundema, they have their rules and regulations. If you came in as a new student, you have to go for a complete cycle. So I was doing my complete cycle. Before I complete my cycle, I decided to change my field. I decided to change my field because there are women doing a field called renewable energy. In short, they call it RE. And those ladies, some of them are even married. Some of them have 3 kids. When I look at myself, I am a single lady who is not married without kids. I said, wow, why not me also join them and do what they are doing? So that makes me change my field, go in for renewable energy.
ak mbootaay yi ngeen àndal
e hoɓɓe raneɓe arɓe ɗoɓe
ak ñeneen gan ñi nga àndal tamit Gamfa yow ak Guèye
iwɓe to woɗɗi
ak ñi jógee si kaw
ngari e Gambi
ak ñi ñëw Gambi
ngari Nioro
ak ñi ñëw Nioro
eɗen mbiɗen bisimilla maɓɓe
ñu ngay wax gars yi bisimilla
Sarom Meliano ko yadola Sarom sponsor.
Oui, we ngana tuma be ko be mbadi Sarom de sponsor.
Wara mo Indian community Meliano ko be Gambia jam.
Oui, ko dum woni Indian community be ngana tuma be jodi Gambia do.
E la sponsor ni nara nyaadi de.
Oui, hono o sponsor mabbe ardi.
E be la wado do kela independent ni celebrate.
Oui, ko hebe waktu mo ngana tuma hebe mbada celebrate independent mana e mawnina independent mabbe o.
Mais ko 75 years e la independent ni.
Legi ci 75 years independent India.
independent mabbe o.
Indi nañ fi 75 lampa. Pour wa Nioro Tukulóor. Ñol ut kan lañ ko jox. Mu des ñu ñi mujjee mooy ñaari dëkka. Ak ñaari xale yuy jàng si ñu. Adama Ba ak Habib. Yàlla def Nioro Tukulóor jël.
Adama wini.
When we were having a task light, it was just like a torch light. That task light, it goes with a solar panel, inbuilt solar panel, that you every day use to take it out to charge. Then in the night time you put it inside. So nowadays we have advanced in technology. So we are having a bulb that goes with a box, and that box contains the batteries and everything inside that box, and it's where you use to switch it, and it's where you use the oven. And you can also have access to charge your mobile phone through that box. You have a bulb that you can be able to hang inside your room, and the solar panel will be on top of the roof. Battery is about 2 years. That's the lifespan of the battery, but we always used to give 1 year guarantee. So the lifespan of the light itself goes for almost 10 years.
Sare do ala ko kubbirta so wana sondel so wana hebani sondel kadi ko lampot torso e Allah wadi onon compagnie mon Allah wadi on gari on baddani men lamp courant mana on gaddani men courant min beltani mama on torop min bawa ala ko min bawi widi so na weltar tammi dem beltani on no bete bom.
I am Adama Ba, born of this community Nioro Tukulóor, and I'm also a student of Pandena Mbolo Association. I am the solar trainer. My role for this solar lighting is when the solars have any problem, I will be in charge of that problem to try and solve the problem for them.
Legi sa dem fu muy jàng do mana isodi yow tam kiil bu ñëwee fekk amuloo njëgu batare kam loolu lay def sa yow ak sa njaboot bi bu njëkk bi sondel lan doon taxan matta lañ commencé ñu jóg ci matta dem ci sondel jóge ci loolu dem ci ay lamp lu ñuy def sola waaye léegi gannaaw sola bi yàlla indi na ko.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the notification bell so that you will be informed whenever we update a new video. Also follow us on Facebook, Instagram at My Gambia Tourist Guide. Don't also forget to subscribe to our monthly online magazine, My Magazine, on our website, my-gambia.com.